I don't know if you guys remember this, but I did a video, um, talking about this last week. But let me play the video to refresh your memory.
Never dated an American black man. I don't date American black men. I don't date American black men. I have
So I have a white wife, right?
I don't date American black men. 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 I don't date American black. I don't date American black men. I don't date American black men. I don't date I don't date American black men. I don't date American black men. I don't date American black men. I don't date American black. I don't
So you guys get the picture, right? It was basically a sound, and these black men, obviously were playing this sound, and they're like, "Oh man, like I'm so sick of this," acting like they hear this every day on the app, right? That's fine. You can act like that. You can be, pissed off at that or whatever the case may be. But after I did that video, another one of those videos came up on my feed. That's how I ended back up on that video, on that sound, right? And I clicked on the sound this time, and I watched like you can see, I watched a bunch of those videos, and I read all their captions or whatever. And I was like, I wonder what kind of black man is getting triggered by this. Like, something tells me, I knew a couple of the dudes in there, by the way. I knew a couple of those dudes there. A couple of them were my mutuals, or just dudes that I've been on the app with, and I've seen them, how they interact on the app. But something told me to go look on their page and see what type of content they're putting out. What do they think about women, right? Because you would think that for a black man to feel attacked by that, to feel like, oh man, that's crazy that they would say that about us. You would think that they would be like a decent black man, right? You would think that they would actually be like they actually wouldn't be the reason why all of these women are saying, this is why I don't date a black man, or I don't want to date a black man, or I've never dated a black man, right? You would think. But I went to their pages and I looked at their content, and I brought it to you guys so we can look at their content, and you guys let me know if you feel like these are the type of upstanding black men that this woman wasn't talking about, right? Like if these are the choices for the black men to date, right? The available black men to date in the world right now. You tell me if what that woman or what those women said when they said they don't date black men, you tell me if you don't understand, or if you understand, or if you agree or you don't agree, right? That's what I want to know. So this video says, she just texted me, "Good morning, handsome. Had to get up and look outside to see if it was morning. These girls lie so much." So he's doing that thing where men project what men do onto women. Like, man, these girls lie so much. They don't. I'm not saying women don't lie. Of course there are women who lie, but collectively, women don't lie. Saying these girls lie so much. What girls? It's so easy to find a woman that doesn't lie, that won't lie to you. Like, it's so easy to find a woman that won't lie to you. So easy. But he's doing that thing. He's doing that thing where he's projecting onto women what men do, right? Now, if you came across this page and you saw that, would you think that's a likable guy? That's the type of guy I want to date? Probably not, right? Okay. So right off the bat, we're kind of down bad already, right? Like that's already a bad sign. So then I kept scrolling. Same guy's page on this one. I'm gonna show you a few on each page, but because their page is full of red flags. So this is another weird thing. Like, me personally, I just think it's weird when men, or mainly men, they talk about like overtly sexual shit like on their page. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I know I'm not single, and it may just be weird. Like I don't know. It just is weird to me. But this one says, you know, the sex good when it sounds like you running in flip flops. Hardy or hard, right? Like, man, I'm not saying that's the worst thing, but when you see it all together with other shit, you're like, okay, this dude's clearly obsessed, right? Pete. This next video said, them red flags be looking like Six Flags when you horny. As he gyrates in the camera. This one says, it's always what you doing and never LMSYDYCIMM, which I think stands for let me suck your dick, you come in my mouth. Interesting, right? So when you see those videos all together, you start to get a picture like, okay. By the way, these are the men that said that they don't, they're like, oh man, I can't believe nobody wants to date a black man. I'm not saying all black men act like them, but I'm just saying like they are the ones who are like so upset and distraught that there's a group of women saying that they don't want to date black men. And after those first three ones, this one, the fake pseudo, what's it called? The self-help, like he's in therapy shit. Come healed because I don't give a fuck what your ex put you through. You're not about to make me miserable. Interesting. I can't read this one. It's too small. Let me see. It's small and blurry, but I recorded it for a reason. Oh man, I wish I could read that. Damn it. Can't read that one. But I'm sure it says something stupid. Hopefully y'all can read it. But yeah. Just a lot of goofy shit, right? Just a lot of silly, goofy, sexual innuendos and gyrating in the camera. And he's a 40, late 30s-year-old man, and he's doing all this goofy shit. Okay. Right? Lying on women. He projected that these women be lying. Okay, cool. So we see what type of man he is, right? He's childish. He's a childish older gentleman. This one might take the cake. And we early in it, but this motherfucker said, when your best eater hits your phone, but you remember she your cousin. This is the man that was so distraught. He was, oh man, I'm so tired of hearing about how these women don't want to date black men. Same guy.
I can't go back.
Interesting, right? Like I said, remember, wouldn't you think that these dudes would be like mature, healed human beings? You know what I'm saying? That's just like, I just don't understand. I'm just trying to be better. And interesting. You guys say public. I don't know about that. That might be in a fluke, right? That's just two dudes out of the half, whatever, the 20 dudes that you showed us. Okay, let's keep going because it gets worse.
18 years ago is when I started to realize that women lie to a point that you just can't even ignore if you actually have a lot of women or deal with a lot of women. 18 years ago, I literally just started working my first job ever in life. You know what I mean? Happy, excited, get paid for the first time. Boom, boom, boom. Actually working with my cousin. You know what I mean? Cousin got me a job. We working. We getting money. I get my first pay. Then we get a call from my mother. My mother is crying. She says that my sister needs help. My sister called my mother saying that she's being abused. Oh, we about to smoke. We go down. We pick her up, etc., etc., etc. We get her from Georgia. We was in Virginia at that time. It was about an 18-hour drive both ways because we didn't stop. Oh, she went right back. And come to find out, she's a horrible liar. We don't even know if it's true or not. 18.
So he told this story about his sister, saying that his sister lied to him and his mom, I guess, about somebody laying hands on her, but he doesn't know if she lied. He just said it. But he's saying that he believes she lied because she went back. I wonder if they have like if they have something that addresses that in psychiatry. I think it's called Stockholm syndrome. It's a known thing that the abused will go back with their abusers. Super well known. But he thinks she's lying because she went back. And then there's so many things wrong with this. He's also telling this story about his sister. It ain't even his story to fucking tell. He's telling this story about his sister. He's throwing her under the bus, and he doesn't even know if she lied. And he put, even sisters can ruin your life. But nobody asked you to go down there and crash out. And if they did, you are a grown man, and you could have easily said, nah, I'm not going to crash out. I can come get you. I'll protect you if they try to harm you. But I don't need to go down there on no vigilante shit. I'm not going to lose my life over this. That woman did not make you do that. This is that bullshit that men like to lie about and be like, women set men up and da-da-da-da-da. You could have just not done it, dummy. You didn't even have ironclad proof. You just said it. Why would you do it? And then lastly, what did he start off with? Oh, women lie, man. That same old lie. Trying to paint women out to be these fucking deceptive, you know what I'm saying? These Decepticons, like they just out here lying all willy-nilly to every man they meet. Gotcha. And remember, these are the same men. These are all the same men that was up there talking about, oh man, I just don't understand why these women don't want to be with us. I don't know why they don't want to be with a black man. Now, this right here just shows the mental instability. I mean, this one was crazy.
Listen, to my more weak-minded people, friends, etc., those that ask me to not go as hard as I be doing, or at least to say it nicer, no, you fucking weakling. Let's just be honest. Everybody is not as weak as you.
What was so funny? It wasn't funny. The forced laughter with the maniacal smile, crazy. Looked like the Joker. And I'm talking about the old school Joker. The Jack Nicholas, sorry. Oh, yeah, Jack Nicholson, sorry.
Or everybody's not as strong as me. What I want to make people...
Hold on, go back.
Let's just be honest. Everybody is not as weak as you. Or everybody's not as strong as me. Would I want to make people as weak as you? Or would you want to make more of you? Or would you rather people be stronger? More like me?
1,000% chance this dude couldn't take a joke about his hairline without crashing out. This is the same dude that was just talking about he drove down somewhere to crash out over some shit that he heard over the phone that his sister told him. You think you're strong? You think that makes you strong? Okay.
I'm going to answer that. More like me. Like, why would I want to produce more weaklings? Like, it's too many people that hit me up and thank me, but like, hey, I appreciate your approach. I appreciate you not being soft. I appreciate you not lying to me and telling me exactly what I needed to do to be better. So those are the people that I actually talk to. I don't talk to you weaklings. I talk to the people that actually want to make a change.
Wow. Interesting. But wait, there's more.
Flipping it. Yeah, I don't subscribe to any of those groups that y'all people go in, will it be MGTOW, Red Pill, Blue Pill. I don't think women should be a feminist. Black women, don't try to flip it and say womanist. All of...
He doesn't think women should be feminists. He doesn't think black women should be womanists. But he also doesn't understand why women don't want to date black men. And I'm not saying he represents all black men. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying for the people in back that ain't going to understand, that don't want to understand. I'm saying that you would think at the very least, if a man were to be distraught over that type of video, that type of content of women saying that they don't want to date black men, they would actually be viable candidates. They would actually be viable options. They would be quote unquote good guys, right? But here's the thing. good guys don't give a fuck about women saying, I don't want to date any group of men. They're too busy being decent people. They're too busy being empathetic.
All of these groups are divisive groups. If you have any type of intellect or emotional intelligence, you will see that they're created to divide us. Now, if you can't see it, you should take a pause for a second and listen to people like me that aren't trying to pick a left or a right, but right in between, what's fair and what's balanced. That's all you really need in this world.
Thinking that there's an in-between when it comes to oppression, I mean, he's just dumb. And it's funny because he's been calling people stupid this whole time, but he just doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know. By the way, he's a Trump supporter, talking about he's not a left or right.
But what those groups do, they find ways to get people that believe in the left or the right, or at least more towards the left and the right, to be triggered, to heighten emotion, to make you more passionate.
Yeah. I'm trying to find, let me see.
But the thing about, the sucky realization, like when you talking to somebody, is that they're an idiot. Like when you realize that this is not going to go further than what it is right now. And then the question is, do I want to smash or not? Because this person is an idiot and they're probably crazy at the same time. But the thing about crazy idiots, they give some of the best.
Why would you want to have sex with a woman that you think is an idiot? Again, and he said that they give the best head. Like, I'm just saying, like, what? You guys are the worst men. Like, no, anybody, that's what I'm saying. If any of those women, right, think about it. If any of those women who said that they don't want to date black men went underneath that sound, right, and they saw these videos and they looked at these dudes, think that they would change their minds? You think that they would change their minds and be like, you know what? I may have jumped the gun on that. Absolutely not. Now, are you guys ready for one of the weirdest? This dude is fucking strange. I'm just gonna put it out there. All these dudes are weird. All of them are weird. Progressively weirder. But this guy right here took the cake.
I identify as a soccer mom. My pronouns are soccer mom because I do soccer mom shit. I'm going to give you girly some advice about men. Men are simple, not complicated at all. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you why men like to play video games so much. Because every time he turns it on and he wants to play with it, it ain't got a motherfucking headache. Soccer mom out.
Wow. So he started off the video being transphobic, right? Trying to do the whole, like, I identify as a soccer mom, which is weird, but whatever, though. He thought it was funny, thought it was cute. Then he ended it with, like, great vibes. Like women can't tell you no to sex. Can't say no to sex. And they're only good for sex. And men only like things that turn on when men push their buttons. When a man wants that wife appliance or that wife slave to cut on, he just needs to beep, cut her on, and she'll warm right on up and let him slide on in. That's what he's looking for. And if she doesn't, he's mad. He's disgruntled. Wow. Why would a woman, again, sign up to be in a relationship with a man that is that easy to draw and that is that misogynistic? I don't understand. What did they think like these videos would solve? The reason why these types of men make this type, made that video where they were like so disgruntled and so upset is pretty much because all they're trying to do is manipulate women, obviously, right? Like they're trying to do the whole like, oh, I'm so sick of hearing this, or whatever the case may be. I don't know why you guys are saying this. This is crazy. This is so unfair, as a way to get women to stop doing it, which really what they want is women to stop calling them out on their bullshit. That's really all it is at the end of the day, right? Like, I don't care. I don't care if women say that they don't want to date black men anymore. I don't take any offense to that, right? I'm talking about especially black women, like especially black women, which I think most of those women in that clip that they played were black women. Yeah, I'm talking about. I should say it's specifically black women. If black women say that they don't want to date black men anymore, that makes me look inward, not outward. I'm not even trying to date anybody, but I'm saying as a black man, I'm going, okay, so what are we doing as a collective to harm black women, to drive them to say that, to push them to that point? Not, oh, shut up already. Stop calling me out. Like, that's all they want to do. They just want to silence the women. They're trying to do it by like being on some like, here we go again.
I don't date American black men.
So on that video that he made, this says, is this why I don't even know how to interpret. This is so fucking dumb. Is this why little black boys want to grow up to be women that are raised by their mothers? What? The homophobia, transphobia, misogyny of it all is crazy.
I have never dated an American black man. And
this is what I'm saying. Like, on the sound, this is the video he makes. Are you supposed to be the representative? Like, is this supposed to be the thing to make women be like, nah, he got a point? You can't speak English. Oh, you're disqualified on the basis of being illiterate alone.
Yeah, so a buddy of mine wanted to know if his girl cheated on him in the past. I told him to walk in the room and ask her for a DNA test for his kids. If she get mad, you know she cheated. I don't see what the problem is.
Deep, sir. So deep. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm just saying, it's always them. It's always these types of men that be fake outrage at the shit that women are saying about men as a whole. And come to find out, you are the very reason why these women are saying that. You're the very reason why the women are saying that. Y'all don't find that to be odd? You don't find that to be crazy? It blows my mind. And like I said before, I knew when I looked it up, I was like, all of these dudes are going to be extremely problematic. And they were. None of them let me down. None of them. Every single man under that sound, if you guys go find that sound on TikTok, you go look at the dude's videos if you want to. Like, look at them more than I did. I looked at a bunch. I probably looked at like 100 of them. They're so, like, I went to those dudes' page. I went to like 25 of their pages and just scroll down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I watched like 5, 6, 7 videos from each one. I am telling you without a doubt, all of those men are problematic. Some of them are just outright scary, outright frightening. Like, if I was a woman, I would never want to be in an elevator with this dude alone. Never. And I'm like, and I'm just so shocked at how every single time women have some harsh critiques of men, the men that push back the most are the men that the critique actually applies to. Like, you're the reason why the women are saying it, but you fighting the hardest against it. Because you just want to mask. They have clocked you, and your ego is bruised, and you feel exposed, and you instantly resort back to, oh, I have to defend men. I need to defend men. I don't get, like I said, I don't get tired of hearing that type of stuff from the perspective of woe is me, or they're wrong, or let me challenge them. I get tired of hearing about it because it makes me instantly think, wow, how much are black women suffering? How much are women suffering? What is this marginalized group of people going through at the hands of a group that I may identify as or with, or whatever the case may be? Like, that's where my brain goes. I just really want you guys to start to think in that way, as opposed to thinking, as opposed to being defensive about every goddamn thing, man.